Jimbo Fisher criticizes selfishness, Lane Kiffin in the drama involving Ole Miss assistant coaches. The main point is that Kiffin is no longer the Rebels coach, and Jimbo Fisher has had enough of the Lane Kiffin show at Ole Mississippi. Fisher, a former Florida State coach who won a national championship and taught at Texas A&M from 2018 to 2023, took aim at the former Rebels coach with a famous tirade. "It is selfish, that's for sure." One day prior to Ole Miss College Football Playoff (CFP) quarterfinal matchup with Miami, Fisher stated on the ACC network on Wednesday, "It's stupid. This is the reason I say that." He believed he didn't get his wish to become a coach. "So if you don't have a job, get on the plane with me." He dismisses them all. Then, because it appears that you don't truly care about the children, he goes down there and takes a PR, public relations, hit. In the midst of a national championship hunt, Kiffin left Ole Miss late last year to take a position at LSU, bringing several assistant coaches with him. If all of the outgoing coaches had left at that point, the Rebels would have been left with a bare-bones coaching staff for the CFP, which would have forced Kiffin to eventually give in and let his assistants remain. Although the Rebels defeated the third-ranked Bulldogs 39-34, Fisher claimed that Kiffin didn't think his previous club would make it past Georgia in the second round. This is where he made a mistake. He believed that they would lose to Georgia and that the transfer portal issue would be resolved. Fisher went on. "Oh, I'll look like a hero," he remarked. Now that the real Lane has returned, he is embarrassed. Do you understand what I mean? And those folks ought to be permitted to coach if they were permitted to do so during the first game. Because those children are engaging in an activity that you only get to perform once in your lifetime. Those guys in that team. Just once. Listen, I've quit my job as a coach. I understand that. However, it's okay if you took them on and told them they wouldn't return. The game's rules are set by you. The rules are not altered while the game is in progress. It irritates me as a coach because it's hurting the kids. Number 6, due to Ole Miss' unexpected victory over Georgia, the team's semifinal matchup with 10th-seeded Miami on Thursday falls squarely within the crucial transfer portal window. Kiffin has little time to onboard his coaches at LSU and add new players because the college football transfer site opens on January 2nd and shuts on January 16th. ESPN reports that tight ends coach Joe Cox and receivers coach George McDonald are not anticipated to be on the sidelines. But Ole Miss offensive coordinator Charlie Weiss Jr. and running backs coach Kevin Smith will coach Thursday night despite being headed to LSU following the season. As Kiffin works to restore the Tigers, this recruiting window is crucial. The majority of rumors suggest that the LSU Tigers will be in the running for quarterback DeMond Williams Jr., who signed a $4 million contract with Washington late in December, but reportedly broke it. Washington is so displeased with the situation that the school will look into possible legal options against Williams Jr., arguing that he is unable to re-enter the gateway and that the contract was legally enforceable. Due to the controversy surrounding Kiffin's attendance at the quarterfinal victory last week, Ole Miss is a 3-point underdog on Thursday.